Today in Perth, a passenger off a flight from London has caught the attention of officers and has been pulled aside for questioning.
He came through the primary line and was quite nervous. He wanted to get out of here as quick as possible, so one of our officers just grabbed him to have a chat with him.
Do you take drugs at all?
Not in the last 6 weeks.
So what did you take before that? Just recreational?
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you take?
A bit of smoke, bit of weed.
Yeah.
A swab test on the passenger's belongings returns a positive result for traces of THC, the chemical found in cannabis.
In that alarm, there's drugs shown up.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I haven't got any with me, so you can go through everything.
Yeah. So what drugs are going to show up?
Probably, well, either meth and weed, but that's not in the last 6 weeks.
Right.
They can go right through.
So what have you taken recently? Because normally the swabs, they'll only show up if you've used them in the last handful of days.
Immigration has confirmed that this Chinese woman previously worked for more than 3 months in a regional area of Australia. That makes her eligible for her second working holiday visa.
Immigration, they want to check our second visa is true or not. Yeah.
However, her friend has not cleared immigration because her previous Australian employer denies knowing her.
You have declared you worked for this person for that period of time, and this person went through his records but said that you had never worked for him. So, are you telling the truth when you say that you actually worked for this person?
A phone interpreter will help with the interview.
I'm sorry, this detail was given to me by another person because this person didn't want to come again the second year.
So, the details are for somebody else that worked there, not for you.
Yes, but I worked in another farm.
That is providing false information.
A woman has arrived from Indonesia and quarantine officers have already found her bags are filled with extremely high-risk material.
And when I opened that bag, you had hidden this, hadn't you? Yeah.
I'm wrong, sorry.
You're very wrong to do that.
Yeah. That one?
Was in your handbag.
This one?
Yeah, all this was in your handbag.
Yeah.
I know. But when the
All extremely high-risk and dangerous items which the passenger had not declared.
You said you had no food. All this food. Look at the dirt. Is that from your garden?
Yep.
What are you going to do with this? Put it in the garden too?
No, it's cooking.
For cooking. It's still got roots on it.
Yep.
The big problem we have is that when you were asked what food you had, you said you only had biscuits and crackers. And you showed me biscuits and crackers, and you told me there was no food in that other bag. Okay? And then now I've found all this extra food in the bags that you didn't show us, and you didn't tell us you had all this fresh food and these fresh plants. What are you going to do with this? Put it in the garden here?
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
In that alarm, there's drugs shown up.
They can go right through.
So what have you taken recently? Because normally the swabs, they'll only show up if you've used them in the last handful of days.
Oh, weed?
Dope, yeah. So when was the last time you used that?
I couldn't even tell you. Like, I don't even remember.
No, you're not carrying any with you today?
Mate, why'd I bring it here? I've got plenty of friends. I'm not going to get
Got anything in your pockets?
No.
Don't it? Just empty them out for me.
Yeah. Take my jacket as well, mate.
A second swab of his bag comes back with another strong reading for THC.
Well, they're all presumptive indications, but certainly this is a large one in comparison to what we've had previously.
The strong readings lead officers to believe that he could be carrying an illegal substance.
The last one. You haven't got any on your room? You haven't left
Nothing
any?
on me, eh? Like, believe me, I'd be panicking.
They're really high readings.
At Sydney's container examination facility, a shipping container from Indonesia has been x-rayed to check for any concealments.
The image analysts have picked up some inconsistencies and anomalies through the centre of this container here. You can see that the goods at the front and the goods at the back vary quite a little bit from what's actually in the centre of the container. It's manifested as bottled mineral water, and you can see there's bottle tops and caps and the shapes of bottles here. But the goods through the centre there don't have the appearance of being bottled water. It has the only commodity in the container.
Now, almost 15 tonnes of goods will be painstakingly unpacked and inspected.
It's come from Indonesia. It's been manifested and an entry's been submitted to customs for payment and processing of bottled mineral water. So we'll open this up and have a bit of a look, confirm what the commodities are inside.
Smugglers often use cover loads of common goods to attempt to evade detection.
There's some of the other cartons. It's got a different feel to it as well. You can't feel the plastic bottles clunking around inside it. So I'll have a bit of a look in this one and see what we find.
In Sydney, quarantine has made a disturbing discovery of live plant material in this woman's bags.
These products are extremely high risk to Australia and they're not going to be allowed in today. We're also going to interview you further about the things that you've brought, and some of the supervisors are going to talk to you about what's going to happen. The problem today was that you tried to hide it, okay? That's the biggest problem. Oh, you already told me you tried to hide it, okay? We've had 3 officers ask you what you had, and it's a serious problem.
This appears to be an intentional attempt at concealment that could warrant a prosecution.
Across the top of this bag with this silver paper was taped to the top of the bag. When I asked her what was under that, she said nothing. I peeled it back and I found that green plant material, the fresh plant material there. So we consider that a direct effort to conceal those goods. This is the aloe plant. It's come directly out of her garden. As you can see, it's got substantial soil contamination. The risks with that are endless. We've got unknown biologicals, nematodes, any sorts of funguses that may be living in that soil. The lady has told me she intended on planting them in Australia, so we could be transferring any number of diseases, which we don't have in Australia. Oh, hang on, I've got bugs. Joy, it's got insects crawling. They're all in there. Look at them all. They're crawling everywhere. Completely infested.
That is providing false information.
In Sydney, this Chinese woman is still waiting for her friend, who has admitted to using false details on her visa application.
I hope she will come out, go with me together.
It is very, very important that you tell the truth.
资料，所以就是我朋友就说可以用他的。
At that time, I was unable to locate the details of the other farm where I worked. That is why my friend could give me the details of where she worked.
Can you remember the name of the farm?
我要查一下笔记本
I need to check my notebook.
See, that's what you should have done. You should have done that before you applied for your visa. Not tell a lie.
我很抱歉，因为我真的不记得那个农场的名字了。
I'm really sorry. I just cannot remember the name of the farm.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to suspend the interview now.
Now it's up to the immigration supervisor to decide whether she will be allowed to join her friend on their working holiday. In Perth, 2 swab tests have shown strong traces of cannabis in this Australian's luggage.
I'm telling you that I smoke weed, but I don't have any on me.
That's all I want to make sure of.
Yeah.
Officer Jason conducts a 3rd swab test.
It's kind of positive for methamphetamine. Traces, any reason why I would get positive for that?
Yeah, because I smoked crack when I was back home.
You smoked crack back home, as in here before you left?
Yeah, way before I left, yeah.
How often would you use a week, mate?
Oh, it wasn't a weekly basis.
No, just whenever?
Yeah, just whenever, yeah.
Actually, okay, I'm going to ask you again, you're not carrying any drugs on you today?
Mate, he's asked me 15 times.
Yep, and we're getting all these different drug readings, first of all.
I'll tell you, get every single drug reading imaginable. I've had every
drug reading, so are you saying you've taken? So now you've smoked crack, you've taken dope. Any other drugs you've used?
Mate, if you don't find anything on me, I'll sit, squaff, strip search me.
His bravado may be a front. He knows that if officers find even a small quantity of drugs, he's in big trouble.
No matter how many traces you find, as long as you don't find nothing, I'm right, eh?
Yeah, well, we'll decide what to do. We've got really high readings and it's unusual.
Cough if you want.
Pardon?
I'll sit, squat and cough if you want.
Well, it's unusual to get readings that high when you're not carrying anything on you. That's the problem. That normally indicates that, you know, there is something either in your bags or on your person.
At Sydney Airport, this Chinese woman has used a friend's details to falsely fill out her work visa application.
Obviously, if people are providing false information of any kind to get any type of visa to enter Australia, that's fraud. So is there any information you want to give me? So that's any reasons why we shouldn't cancel your visa? Anything else that you think I should take into account?
因为我说谎，所以造成他们很大的麻烦。
I'm sorry that I lied, and that caused a lot of trouble.
Okay.
It is now a clear-cut decision for immigration to make.
There were really only 2 things for me to consider. The first thing to consider was the fact that, by your own admission, you'd provided false information on your visa application. The other thing that I considered was your claim that you had actually done work that entitled you to your 2nd working holiday maker visa, okay?
Okay.
Because you weren't able to substantiate the actual work that you had done, we weren't able to give that any weight. So the decision was made to cancel your visa.
Outside, Officer Troy breaks the bad news to her friend.
Unfortunately for you and Chi Hua, her visa has been cancelled today and she's being refused entry into Australia.
Can she come out here?
She won't be able to come out here, I'm really sorry. For her to come out here would mean that she's actually crossing the border and being effectively granted immigration clearance.
But the 2 friends are able to say goodbye on the phone.
She want me to tell her sister, don't tell her mom. She worry her mother will worry about it. Yeah.
Oh, look, she's got lemongrass. Oh, and grass.
A large quantity of high-risk plant material has been discovered in this passenger's luggage. But that's not all.
Oh, completely infested. Can you get me something to contain this? I just had insects crawling out of the dirt. This is why this is such a high-risk product, because this is completely infested with insects. It's crawling on me. oh, look at them all. Oh, God.
Officers need to now decide if this find warrants a prosecution.
Do you think it was concealed, like in your opinion?
Oh, definitely. This was concealed, and I've spoken to the lady, and she agrees she was trying to hide them from me.
Okay, so...
The lady was very reluctant to hand over the handbag, and that's where I found the majority of the fresh produce. And she's clearly admitted to me that she has attempted to conceal these goods, and she intends to plant that in a garden. I mean, the risks are endless here.
Okay. Is she an Australian citizen?
No, she's a visitor.
And now, Customs and Border Protection will interview the passenger and gather evidence for a possible prosecution.
So what I'm going to do now is we are going to pack everything up. We're going to go to an interview room and I'll have a little chat with you there, okay?
So what happened is that the passenger's been interviewed. The goods are now being held under the Quarantine Act, and the passenger is going to be issued with a summons to attend court. But she's been able to leave now with her family member, and she'll continue on her holiday.
Quarantine destroyed all the plant material and soil found in the passenger's luggage.
Do I need to sit, squat and cough?
No.
You don't want to make sure there's anything up my arse or anything?
Positive swab results have confirmed strong traces of cannabis and methamphetamine from this man's luggage.
Have you been in trouble with the police here in West Australia before?
Yes.
What stuff?
Where do you want me to start?
What was the most recent thing that you've done?
Car, driving.
Without a licence or under the influence?
No, just getting done in the car.
Getting done in a car. For what?
What did I get in trouble for? Oh, I actually talk on my mobile phone.
Talking on your mobile phone? Anything else? Done any time here in WA?
Nah, man.
No.
Do I look like a baddie?
Sorry?
Do I look bad?
No, mate, just asking. X-ray?
While Officer Jason takes the bag off for an X-ray, things get a bit on the nose. First this.
You should smell my feet. Been sitting there for 25 hours.
And then this.
Probably even swabbed my fart that I just didn't know. Probably can't have drugs in it too.
The X-ray is all clear, but there's still one more search to carry out.
So what we're just going to do now is just make sure you're not carrying any drugs on your body at all.
At the container examination facility, a number of suspicious boxes have been found inside a container of bottled water from Indonesia.
This one's a bit lighter than some of the other cartons. It's got a different feel to it as well. And there we go. Tobacco leaf. Processed tobacco. That looks like you could basically smoke that now. It's undergone some sort of processing.
Quarantine officers are now called in to check the shipment doesn't contain any pests and disease.
Before anything happens to this, quarantine have to be involved so that we know that there is not going to be any issue with any bugs in it.
A sample of the tobacco is first checked for any signs of an infestation.
No insects?
No, it's clean.
Officers need to determine the quantity of tobacco.
I think the count is about 467 individual boxes. Each one of these boxes weighs approximately 10 kilos. A kilo of this sort of tobacco would retail on the black market for somewhere between $350 and $400. They're going to make out of this over $1 million if it had got through.
Well, now that the cargo's been unpacked, assessed, weighed, and we know exactly what it is, it's been referred to our investigators.
I don't have any drugs on me.
An Australian man returning from London has freely admitted to using a variety of illegal drugs. But so far, officers have found nothing concealed in his luggage.
I mean, if you find something, I'll be sad because I'll get in trouble, but, you know, like, whatever.
Mm-hmm. He's talking a lot, he's telling us a lot. We can say he's being cooperative in that way. However, he is trying to make things difficult for us. What I need you to do is read both sides of this card.
Mate.
Yeah, I need you to read it.
I've done a frisk search.
Yeah, mate, this is a customs frisk search. I need you to read both sides, please.
This means that officer will touch your penis without you being aware of it. All right.
Can I get you to read that side again, mate? You need to read it word for word, or we're going to be here a long time. If you want to get out, meet your friends, not us.
Why do I have to read this?
Because for the frisk to go ahead, we need you to read both sides to make sure you understand what's going to happen.
Even though I've had 15 of them in my life before.
Have you had a customs frisk before?
Not like this.
No.
I've had a customs officer fill me up.
So you finished reading?
Yeah.
Yep, so we can either have it out here in public or in a private room.
Alright, we'll do it in public, bro.
Okay, no worries.
Male or female doing
Male. Okay, do you give consent for the search to go ahead?
Yeah.
Yep. This officer here is going to be doing the search.
As long as you don't put your finger up my palm.
No. All right, I'm just going to run my hands over your
Both,
clothes. Those shoes, do they just slip off? Are they easy enough to come off?
No, they're trying to.
So I'm just going to run my hands over your clothes.
See? Told you were going to touch me up. And again.
Excellent. That's good, thanks. You can put your jacket back on if you
Satisfied?
like. Yep.
He gets the all clear and is free to go.
Just down this way.
Not going to get any surprises down there, am I?
I'm not.
Yeah.
In Perth, this passenger from Indonesia claims she's here for an all-expenses-paid holiday.
So you've got $200
Yeah.
Australian? So who paid for this ticket?
Hilda.
Sorry?
Hilda.
Hilda? So who is Hilda?
Same Jessica.
Same as Jessica.
Yes, yeah.
Strangely, the friend paying for the trip uses two names.
What is her real name?
Jessica.
And how do you know Jessica?
Because she comes to Bali.
She comes to Bali.
For holiday, I meet her talking about something.
Sure. And where did you meet her in Bali?
Where?
Yeah.
In my work.
So you're a bartender and she came into your bar and you've met her in the bar. What has Jessica told you will do while you were here in Australia?
Just holiday.
Just holiday. Has she got any plans? Has she told you she will take you anywhere in particular? So she will pay for you while you're here.
Food, meal.
Do you have to do anything for her to give you money?
No.
Either her friend is extremely generous or she is not revealing the real reason she's here.
So Ratna, I have some concerns that maybe Jessica will pay you some money.
No.
No?
An Ethiopian-born American has entered Australia on an internet-issued visa. These visas only provide limited information, and immigration need to check that his details are correct.
This is a record of interview. So tell me, why have you come to Australia today?
I visit my family.
And who are your family?
First, my wife, Ramla. We married our religion, but no paper. I have one son.
Can I get your son's name?
Mustafa. He take another name, Mustafa Abdi, something like that.
You don't know your son's full name?
I know Mustafa only.
What's his date of birth?
I think in March, something like. Just a minute. Or April. Or March 7, something like that.
Why don't you know your child's date of birth?
In Africa, but I tell you something. In our country, we don't celebrate birthday like that.
Okay.
Officer Aruna wants to know more details about his 8 siblings that he claims are all living in Perth.
Mother is the Australian now.
Australian?
Why are you asking me my family, my...
Because I need to get to know you, what you're here for.
You know, I came here in Australia a lot of times. I work in Western Australia 1 year. So why you give me hard time?
I'm not giving you a hard time. We're here to ask you questions.
I know that, but
what you're here
right
to do
now,
in Australia?
Just a minute. Right now, I'm not smoke. I'm not like prison. You understand me?
You're not
my
in prison.
Embassy don't know nothing. American embassy. If I call now my embassy.
That's fine. At the moment,
Yeah.
you haven't been cleared immigration at all.
You're right.
Okay? Until you satisfy me that you're here for visiting purposes, then I'll make an assessment whether you'll be immigration cleared.
I've seen some images. I need to have a look at some things inside your bag. Okay?
This Argentinian soccer coach has arrived from New Zealand, and there's a reason he's been stopped by quarantine.
Then we've got your footy boots here. If you can just have a look here at question 9 and just have a read of that question for me and tell me why you didn't declare the footy boots for me.
Yeah, they always in New Zealand, they look after as well.
That you're in Australia now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you've got soil here, okay? certain diseases, foot and mouth disease and so forth, seeds, all sorts of things can be carried in soil. It's one of the highest ways that things can be carried into country to country, okay?
But Officer Deb's other concern is this innocent-looking teddy bear.
This is lovely. Yours? Okay. A bit concerned about what is in the inside of this, okay? Is this quite old?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to go and re-X-ray it. I'm going to have a closer look at what may be inside because there's no labelling here. So, do you know what's inside here?
No.
No? Okay, I'm going to go and have another look. Okay? Put this down for me. I'll come back in a minute.
The bear needs to be individually X-rayed to help Officer Deb work out what's inside.
I'm zooming in just to X-ray it, just trying to get a different way of image, sort of trying to determine without opening up and having a look inside what may be inside. Some of these, they have wheat, they have rice, they have lavender.
But the X-ray doesn't provide any answers, so the passenger's precious bear may need to be examined further.
I can't tell what's inside and I need to know.
You've only got $200, but you want to stay here for 2 weeks in Australia, yes?
This Balinese barmaid says a friend is paying for her holiday in Perth.
I want to know what Jessica is expecting from you when she pays your ticket and she gives you money while you're here. Has she got children?
Yeah.
Has she asked you to look after her children while she's here?
Children?
Yes.
Twice.
You've looked after her children before? Will you look after her children? One time.
Yeah, in January.
You've seen this before? No, okay. It's looking for any traces of any drugs, okay?
Officer Scott conducts a routine swab of her bag. Customs and Border Protection officers screening incoming mail know criminals are becoming more sophisticated in their attempts to smuggle illegal drugs.
Oh, yeah.
Little things in there.
Anomalies, aren't they?
Yeah,
Where's it from?
From Hong Kong.
Yeah.
It's cleared as clothes and snacks.
There's no clothes there.
Yeah, that's definitely snacks. It's food. Those little green satchels, that's not food, it's not clothes.
Oh, yeah. We'll have a look.
Yeah.
Have a look at it.
So.
Australia Post opened the box so officers can inspect the contents and find out exactly what's inside.
It's very strange that it's only 5 packets of dried seafood or something in a big box like that. Quite clearly there's no clothes in there at all.
The green anomalies on the X-ray appear to be moisture-absorbing packets.
You could be all right, but the fact there's no clothes and it's very empty, could be something. Better itemise it just to make sure.
Ahmed is being questioned by immigration about his claimed marriage to a woman in Perth.
How did you meet your wife?
She's my brother wife.
She's your brother's wife?
Yeah, my brother, he died in Ethiopia.
Oh my God.
So after my brother died, I married her. Legally, that's our culture.
Okay, I'm gonna get you to give me the contact details of your wife. I'll see if I can ring her up.
Aruna will now discuss the case with her manager, Scott.
Well, I think he's thinking of getting his marriage legalised.
I thought that he had a son, he doesn't know
He
his
has
name.
got a son. He doesn't know the full details, just Mustafa. Mustafa, I think
In
that's...
Australia?
In Australia.
From what he's presenting to you, it's hardly like it's ongoing. Can't name his son, supposedly.
I'll give his wife a call. Hi, my name is Aruna. I'm calling from Department of Immigration. How are you today? That's good. Are you expecting anyone from overseas? From the United States? Yeah? And who's this person? A friend? Can I get his name first? Ahmed? What's his family name? Don't know family name. So he's only a family friend. Are you in a relationship with him? Just family, he's your family friend. Nothing else? You're not in a relationship like husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, not in a relationship? No, not in a relationship at all?
The woman also informs Aruna that she actually has 5 children to a man who currently lives in Perth.
Her story is nothing like what he's been telling. She's only saying that he's only a family friend. She's got 5 children, all children fathered by her ex-husband. So Mustafa is not his son, as she claims. There is no relationship, there is no children, so there is a concern as to what he's really here for and what his intentions are. With a lot of discrepancies there, definitely someone's not telling the truth.
The image is like kind of grainy. It's quite symmetrical. I'm not...
An Argentinian soccer coach has arrived from New Zealand with a few stuffed friends.
Have a look at this one. No, that's different. Are these yours?
Yes. They come with me everywhere.
Okay. Are they your support crew?
Yes.
Yeah, your mascots. Okay.
But quarantine needs to check what's inside this teddy bear.
What I'd like to do is with my knife somewhere along a seam, just take out a tiny stitch, okay, so I can have a look and make sure of what's inside.
Maybe you need to have a look at this too.
Yep. I haven't finished yet, but I'm going to have a look at this one.
A small rabbit. They are friends.
How long have you had this?
A long time.
Long time. It seems like it's been there a long time. It's very good.
I never seen I will have a problem with my teddy bear.
You've never had a problem, okay. It's not the teddy bear, it's just what's inside that I'm concerned about. Okay, see all that? Okay, this is why we opened it up to have a look. It's all seed. See that? Okay, I'll come back. We'll have a think about what to do.
When I came to New Zealand, I came alone, and the only someone I have was Gregorio. I know it's crazy, but was the only person I have from Argentina with me.
If the seeds are prohibited, there's no way Juan will be allowed to take his beloved teddy bear. This passenger says she's come to Perth for a holiday, paid for by a woman she met in Bali. But now her bag's tested positive for traces of cocaine.
We're going to take your suitcase to the X-ray machine, okay? Because we have had a presumptive positive reading to cocaine, traces of cocaine to the suitcase. You do not use cocaine? Have you been in contact with this drug before? Okay. In your bar in Indonesia, have you seen cocaine?
No, in my bar is good, no drug. You have a letter.
So you have no idea how you could possibly have any traces?
Yeah, I borrowed my brother.
You borrowed this suitcase from?
My brother.
From your brother. Okay, does your brother use drugs then?
I know.
Okay.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. Okay, come with me. We'll take this to the X-ray machine.
The X-ray is clear, but there are still a few items that could conceal narcotics.
What I'll do now is, she's got lots of coffee as well, which is declared, but maybe open one of them up as well, run a swab on them and see what happens. These two if we could, if you could give them a wipe.
It's another trace reading for cocaine.
So you have not been in contact with any drugs recently at all? You do not know anyone who uses drugs?
I don't know.
Is there any reason why we would have readings to cocaine?
In Brisbane, quarantine officer Deb has identified the seeds Justin's teddy bear is stuffed with.
That's linseed, okay? Linseed is not allowed into Australia. So, this bear can't come with you today, okay? How long are you here? 5 days. Yeah. So when you come back in 5 days' time and you fly out again, after paying $30 today, we'll hold the product for you. You can pick it up and take it back with you. Would you like to do that today?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll arrange the paperwork.
I want my teddy bear back.
How long have you had this?
A long time. This one my sister, and this one ex-girlfriend.
Quarantine now have one other issue to deal with.
With your shoes, we really need to stress the importance of declaring your football boots. Even if they're clean, still we will check them. So when you, so now when you come to Australia in the future, Bear stays home. Okay? Tape.
Might only be 5 days, but Juan's sure gonna miss his cuddly mate.
One last nurse before. Bye.
These food packets from Hong Kong have come up with a negative result for traces of narcotics. But officers are curious why the moisture-absorbing packets seem to be larger than normal.
Just looking at that, look how solid it is. Like it's not your normal, you know, like the normal,
grainier.
The normal crystals.
So it could be still something.
It's big. I think it's far too big for what it should be.
How does it feel?
Yeah, look at how solid it is.
No, it's not right.
No.
It's also very full.
Yeah, there's no room for movement. We might
open up, test it.
Yeah, I think so.
They take a sample of the crystals and conduct a test for methamphetamine.
Okay, so it should be blue straight away, which it is. It's a nice dark blue colour. So that's a positive for methamphetamine, ice.
All right. Okay then. Bye.
Immigration officer Aruna has just finished having a phone conversation with a woman this man claims is his wife.
First off, she didn't say that you are her husband.
What did she say?
She said you're just a family friend.
Okay.
So there's a lot of discrepancies there. Like
Okay. When she said that, you know that? Because we haven't legal married, not yet. So maybe it's this day.
And the other thing is, you stated she's your sister-in-law. She never mentioned anything about her being a sister-in-law to you.
I need my embassy right now. Because you confuse me. Why?
How am I confusing you?
Just a minute. She talk you about something. Maybe we have a problem between us. She never tell you the truth. Please give me my embassy. I call you.
Okay, you'll get your embassy. Okay. At the
No,
moment,
why?
you're an immigration.
Why you give me? Why you have asking me a lot of questions?
Because
the woman.
you need to determine what the reason you're coming to Australia for. Okay. I told you.
That's my child.
I asked you that we're going to call your wife. Okay.
Take me blood.
Okay.
Take me blood and take the child, Mustafa blood. That's my child. That's no problem. But you give me a hard time. Why?
You apply for the visa online. Okay, it's given to you electronically. Your electronic visa is not assessed.
Why?
When you come here at the border, where you can actually interview you and assess you whether you are a genuine visitor.
Why you give me a hard time?
Because
why you give me abuse me?
I'm not accusing
Why?
anything.
You give me abuse me. I am American citizenship. I need my embassy.
A lady is outside. You know what cocaine is? It's a drug, yes? You know that.
2 swabs of this woman's belongings have tested positive for cocaine, but officers can't find anything concealed in her luggage. The decision is made to conduct a frisk search.
It'll only take 2 or 3 minutes. Would you like the frisk conducted here or in a private room? Private room? Okay, I'll organise 2 female officers for you.
The frisk search will reveal whether she's carrying any concealed items on her person.
She's a bartender, so it's possible that she comes into contact with people who use cocaine there on their holidays in Bali anyway.
The frisk search is negative, but Officer Scott has still got a few concerns.
She's explained to me that a lady has paid for a ticket and it's her first time out of the country, and then she only knows her through bartending work. My concern is mainly that maybe she'd be coming here and being paid to work, and she's on a tourist visa which does not allow her to do so.
Officers locate her friend waiting outside in the terminal and confirm her story.
And we've allayed all suspicions. She appears to be a legitimate traveller on this occasion, and we're going to go release her and send her out to Jessica so they can meet. It's okay, Jessica's outside, we're going to go meet her now, okay? You can follow me, okay?
Ahmed became irate when he learnt that a woman he is here to see did not verify any of his claims that they were married and had a child together.
Why you give me why you asking me a lot of questions?
You need to explain to me why there's discrepancies.
I explain.
Okay?
I explain you. Me and Ramla, we have little problem between us. But I tell you the truth, she is my wife. Legally, in our religion, in Muslim.
Okay.
Officers must now decide if Ahmed should be immigration cleared, but they also need to factor in that he admitted earlier that he worked while on his last trip here.
But he was on a 976. He's got no work rights.
So he's had previous non-compliance.
Yeah.
This just cast doubts on what he's going to do on this occasion. At the interview, we realised that he'd essentially had previous non-compliance in Australia. Over nearly a 9-month to a year period, he was working without permission. And then he's presented this story that he has a wife in Western Australia with a son, and yet that the onshore contact has disputed that. So his credibility has come into question again. So therefore his intentions to only visit Australia is implausible.
Yeah, okay.
Aruna is now ready to deliver immigration's verdict.
I consider that there are grounds to cancel your visa. Your onshore contact, Mr. Amla, has provided contradictory information regarding her relationship with you. During the interview, you also admitted that you worked whilst holding UD 976 tourist visa. Employment is prohibited on this visa. For the reasons stated above, you have been refused immigration clearance.
Okay.
You understand that? You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. He thought he could lie to us, but at the end he got caught out. I mean, we did actually find out the truth, and then after that, once I put the notice to him, he's quite cooperative.